In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NBA games happening on December 23, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Lakers vs. Oklahoma City Thunder. The upcoming basketball clash features the Los Angeles Lakers facing off against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their second encounter of the season. In their initial matchup, the Thunder emerged victorious with a commanding 133-110 win, fueled by a remarkable 33-point performance from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's noteworthy that Cam Reddish and Rui Hachimura were absent from the Lakers roster during that game. Currently, the Lakers find themselves in a challenging situation, having endured a 4-game losing streak and holding a 1-5 record since securing the in-season tournament championship. On the flip side, the Thunder are riding a 3-game winning streak and have triumphed in their last 5 home games. The Los Angeles Lakers have recently encountered a rough patch, dropping 5 of their last 7 games. Eager to break a 4-game losing streak, they suffered a 118-111 road defeat against the Timberwolves, with Anthony Davis leading the team with 31 points. Despite Austin Reeves' notable contribution of 20 points off the bench, the Lakers fell short in their comeback attempt. LeBron James, who sat out the previous game, is currently listed as questionable for the upcoming matchup against the Thunder. The Lakers' shooting performance was commendable, with a 49% success rate from the field and 10 of 24 from beyond the arc. However, their efforts to seize the lead late in the third quarter were thwarted by the Timberwolves. Following this game, the Lakers are set to face the Celtics. Meanwhile, the Oklahoma City Thunder are in excellent form, winning 7 of their last 9 games. Their most recent triumph was a convincing 134-115 victory over the Clippers, with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander leading the charge with 31 points. The Thunder showcased an impressive 58% shooting accuracy from the field and connected on 16 of 34 3-point attempts. Their dominant performance, especially with 35 points in the first quarter and a 45-point explosion in the third quarter, secured an early victory. As the Lakers gear up for their matchup against the Thunder, they may face a shortage of key players, with Rui Hachimura, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James all listed as questionable. In contrast, the Thunder have ruled out Josh Giddey due to an ankle sprain. The Lakers put up a valiant effort in their previous game against the Timberwolves, despite falling short with a score of 118-111. LeBron James, who sat out due to the second night of a back-to-back, is expected to return for the upcoming game against the Thunder. The first meeting between these teams in early December was far from competitive, as the Thunder secured a 23-point victory at home. The Lakers are currently facing challenges, especially on the road, where they hold a 5-11 record straight up. A list of injuries includes LeBron James, Gabe Vincent, Jarred Vanderbilt, Rui Hachimura, and Anthony Davis, all of whom are game-time decisions. While the Lakers have struggled recently with a 1-5 record straight up against the spread in their last 6 games, they maintain a positive trend in head-to-head matchups against Oklahoma City, winning 10 of the last 15. The timing of the matchup against the Thunder appears unfavorable for the Los Angeles Lakers, who are currently struggling. The Thunder are on a hot streak, winning 3 consecutive games and securing 5 straight victories at home. They've defeated the defending champions on the road and halted the Clippers' 9-game win streak. With only Josh Giddey sidelined due to injury, the Thunder boast a full lineup. The Lakers are not in an ideal position, especially with defensive-oriented players facing injuries. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has excelled in recent meetings, scoring 30-plus points in 2 of the last 3 encounters. Given the Lakers' defensive challenges, they may struggle to contain him. Since clinching the in-season tournament championship, the Lakers have faced a demanding schedule. Both LeBron James and Anthony Davis have acknowledged the team's fatigue. After a tough game against the top team in the West, the Lakers continue their road trip to face the second-best team in the West, the Thunder. LeBron James, absent in the last game against the Timberwolves, is expected to return for this matchup. However, the Lakers appear sluggish and fatigued. Despite their strong defensive performance this season, they have conceded 118 points or more in 5 of their last 6 games. In contrast, the Thunder are riding high after victories against the Nuggets, Grizzlies, and Clippers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is delivering an MVP-level performance, and the role players are contributing consistently. The Thunder, currently the superior team, are also more rested. Having played 2 consecutive blowout home games, they are performing like one of the best teams in the NBA. While the Lakers anticipate LeBron James' return, the Thunder are playing more cohesive basketball on both ends of the floor, capitalizing on the Lakers' defensive struggles. The Lakers, seeking a reprieve, are unlikely to find an easy game on Saturday night. The Los Angeles Lakers are enduring a rough stretch, having lost 4 consecutive games and concluding a challenging road trip. LeBron James, absent in the previous game, is questionable for the upcoming matchup. In contrast, the Oklahoma City Thunder, an exciting young team, have been impressive, winning 4 of their last 5 games. Additionally, the Thunder boast a potent offensive prowess, averaging an impressive 118 points per 100 possessions, ranking 7th in the NBA. On the other hand, the Lakers are posting 112 points per 100 possessions. Notably, the Thunder have dominated on their home court, with 4 of their last 5 home wins coming by double digits. The Los Angeles Lakers find themselves in a challenging predicament, struggling through an unflattering slump. It remains uncertain whether this matchup will mark a turnaround for them. The Oklahoma City Thunder, with an 18-8 against the spread record, showcase their legitimacy as a formidable opponent. The Lakers' offensive struggles persist, and the minutes logged by Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis, despite being on the injury report, raise concerns. The Thunder previously outclassed the Lakers by 23 points, so the Oklahoma City Thunder to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Both the Los Angeles Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder exhibit a preference for fast-paced, transition-oriented play on the offensive end. These teams rank in the top 10 for fast break points per game and pace, with the Lakers at 8th and the Thunder at 6th. In their previous meeting, the game exceeded the total by 9 points, and a similar outcome is expected in this matchup. The Lakers, hungry for a win, anticipate LeBron James leading the charge, aiming to will his team to victory. The Thunder, not possessing the largest team in the NBA, may face challenges in defending against the Lakers' penetration into the paint. Despite the Thunder's stellar defensive performance this season, the Lakers, fatigued from their road trip, have struggled defensively. The Lakers' recent defensive struggles, conceding an average of 121 points in their last 5 games, highlight their vulnerability. In contrast, the Thunder have been formidable on the offensive end, averaging 125 points in their last 5 games. With a 38.6% efficiency from 3-point range, the Thunder exploit the Lakers' 20th-ranked 3-point defense. The previous meeting between these teams saw the total surpass expectations by 8 points. The over is 4-1 in Oklahoma City's last 5 home games, indicating a high-scoring showdown between a desperate Lakers team and a potent Thunder team. Thus, opting for over the projected total is our full-game total pick. San Antonio Spurs vs. Dallas Mavericks. The upcoming basketball clash features the San Antonio Spurs facing off against the Dallas Mavericks in an eagerly anticipated battle of Texas teams. San Antonio finds itself in the midst of a challenging period, having recently succumbed to a 3-game losing streak, bringing their road record to 2-11 for the season. On the other hand, the Mavericks are also grappling with a 3-game skid, their most recent setback being a 26-point loss to the Houston Rockets. Despite their home record standing at 7-6, Dallas faces the Spurs with the hope of turning their fortunes around. The San Antonio Spurs are enduring a dismal phase, having suffered defeats in 21 of their last 22 games overall. In their quest to avoid a 4th consecutive loss, the Spurs were convincingly beaten by the Bulls in a 114-95 road defeat. Devin Vassell spearheaded the Spurs' effort with 21 points, supported by Zach Collins, who contributed 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks off the bench. Despite shooting 45% from the field and 10 of 30 from beyond the arc, the Spurs fell prey to a fourth-quarter surge by the Bulls, resulting in a blowout. Contrastingly, the injury-laden Dallas Mavericks have encountered challenges, losing 4 of their last 5 games, including a decisive 122-96 road defeat to the Rockets. Olivier Prospect led the team with 20 points off the bench, but the Mavericks struggled with a meager 34% shooting from the field and 7 of 40 from 3-point range. Jaden Hardy had an off night, scoring just 8 points points on 3 of 17 shooting, while Grant Williams remained scoreless on 0 of 5 shooting. Dallas is grappling with significant injury concerns, with key players such as Luka Doncic, Derek Lively II, Dante Exum, and Maxi Kleber all slated to miss the clash against the Rockets. Monitoring the injury report is crucial, and if only Luka Doncic returns for the Spurs game, it might influence the outcome in favor of San Antonio. The Mavericks' defensive struggles, compounded by the absence of Kyrie Irving, make them vulnerable. The Spurs, known for their ball-sharing prowess, are poised to exploit the weakened interior defense of the Mavericks. With the Spurs likely to attack the rim, the Mavericks face a formidable challenge, especially without Lively II in the lineup. Despite the Mavericks' favored status, they remain severely shorthanded, with uncertainties surrounding the availability of key players. The Spurs, despite recent struggles, may find an opportune moment to secure a victory on the road, considering the Mavericks' less than convincing performance in their last game and the challenge of playing on 0 days rest. Opting for the Mavericks as favorites becomes a precarious choice, particularly with Luka Doncic listed as questionable and multiple players dealing with injuries. The Spurs, showing improved competitiveness lately, possess size advantages that could trouble the smaller Mavericks team. Consequently, the San Antonio Spurs to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The potential absence of Luka Doncic could significantly hamper the Mavericks' offensive capabilities and their chances of competing effectively. In the absence of Doncic, the Mavericks struggled to score against the Rockets, managing only 96 points and struggling to establish an offensive rhythm. While both teams exhibit defensive vulnerabilities, the Spurs, still adapting to Victor Wembanyama's presence, have showcased glimpses of offensive prowess. Both teams prefer an up-tempo style of play, with the Spurs ranking 4th in pace and the Mavericks 10th. The high pace, coupled with defensive shortcomings, suggests a game with a substantial number of points scored. The total has surpassed the set mark in the last 7 encounters between the Spurs and Mavericks, with the Mavericks displaying an over trend in 10 of their last 15 home games and the Spurs registering a 4-1 over record in their previous 5 contests. Anticipate a fast-paced game with a high-scoring outcome, making over the projected total our recommended full-game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.